Today, we are going to be looking at the top 5 dog breeds that destroy first-time dog owners. Remember, I always say this, before you get a dog breed, make sure you read up on the breed. Make sure you go through the breed, the history, the characteristics, the challenges of the breed or that comes with the breed, and so on. This will give you a guide. Oh, can I keep up with this dog? Does this dog come with a lot of drive, with a lot of energy, and so on? Can I keep up? If yes, can I keep up with them? Why do I need this breed? For what function in my house, or what function or what importance is this dog going to be to me? Is it going to be a companion, a guard, or a protection, or what? These are some of the questions you need to ask as a first-time dog owner before you consider getting any dog breed. So today I'm going to be taking you through the top 5 dog breeds that can destroy a first-time dog owner. Because we all know a lot of dog owners got their dogs because of appearance, aesthetics. Oh, I watched this dog on television and I saw how this dog behaved and I saw the way this dog acts. I think I love this breed. That's how they got their dogs. That's one of the biggest mistakes people make when getting dogs. They don't have any reason whatsoever. They were just carried away by impression, maybe via social media, maybe how beautiful the dog is or something. And that is a very, very terrible mistake. So let's look at the top 5 dog breeds that can actually destroy a first-time dog owner. Number 1 on the list is the Corso, also known as the Italian Mastiff. Bred out of war dogs of room to fight and to guard. Now, this dog breed is one of the most powerful guard dogs you need or we have in the world. So if you're not ready for the packages that comes with this breed, you are not fit. It's going to mess you up. When I talk about packages, I'm talking about the independence, the toughness, mental toughness, how this dog is going to test you. They are a no for weak dog owners. They are definitely not going to be very, very easy for you to handle in terms of feeding, although they eat much, but not as much as some other dog breeds, which I may be mentioning as we go on in the video. So these are so many more are the challenges that comes with the Corso. And if you're not an experienced dog owner, you're going to find it very hard coping with this breed. So Corso, yes, it is a lovely dog breed, but then it is a breed that is not for first-time dog owners. Except you're going to be a very firm dog owner, you have been around people who own powerful dog breeds, large dog breeds that are strong, then maybe you can give it a try. But if you're just a first-time dog owner with no prior experience, I would not recommend the Corso to you, because this breed can actually destroy you. Number 2 on the list is the Belgian Malinois. Now, the Belgian Malinois to many is GSD on crack. So they have extreme drive, one that is not for the average person, not even the first-time dog owner. Even dog trainers are overwhelmed by the drive that comes with this dog breed. So definitely it's not going to be a dog breed for a first-time dog owner. The drive is excessive, and when you don't engage them, they can become very destructive. Destroy things around you, even become aggressive. And as a first-time dog owner, you don't want to be in this situation. So do not get the Belgian Malinois, because it will definitely mess you up. Number 3, the Boerboel, also known as the South African Mastiff, bred to take down wild animals like lion, chimpanzees, ape in farms or guard farms against these predators. Now, that goes to tell you how strong and powerful this dog can be. You don't want to mess around with a breed as powerful as the Boerboel, because definitely you get overwhelmed. And when these dogs are able to overwhelm you once, it becomes very difficult for you to claim back that position. Now, aside the hardness of this dog, Aside the fact that this dog is not an option for weak owners, you have to be strong-willed. They eat a lot. They eat a lot. In fact, they are one of the heaviest or biggest eaters of all the breeds in the world. So as a first-time dog owner, you don't want to be in a position where you have to start taking this type of breed that requires experience a lot to handle and care for. So you see, there is a very high possibility the breed will destroy you. In fact, someone sent me a message complaining about her Boerboel, how it beat her child and he got about 8 stitches. And then when I asked why, how did you come about the Boerboel, she said, oh, I just love how big they become, how muscular they are. And so I said, no, that is not the right way to go about it. You don't get the breed because you saw how beautiful or how big or how this or that they are. You need to do proper check. And that's the same for a lot of dog owners. They just got the breed because of impression, aesthetics, beauty, size, and so on. And at the end of the day, you see them crying because when they get the package that comes with the breed, they get shocked. So be very careful. Number 4 on the list is the Siberian Husky. Now, this breed, although a powerful dog breed, comes with a lot of weird packages. They are noisemakers, they cry a lot, they destroy things a lot when bored. They are escape artists. So if you're having one, you need to be on your toes 24/7. You need to make sure your compound, your vicinity is well secured, else they are going to run out. They run a lot. They are going to escape, and then you start printing flyers and banners. Oh, my dog is missing, help me find my dog. They are not good guard dogs. They are not good protection dogs. So you're just going to be getting them because of their eyes, because of their coat, and so on. And that can be a very huge challenge as a first-time dog owner. So be careful. And number 5 on the list is the Caucasian Shepherd dog breed, also known as the Caucasian Overchaka. Now, this breed was bred to take down wild animals in freezing region. Wild animals like the wolves, fox, and so on. This breed can be very independent. They will not obey you as fast as your German Shepherd dogs would. They won't. They are very, very independent. Very tough. A very big no for weak owners who are not firm. Very big no. Now, they may eat, but they don't eat as much as the Boerboels. But then they come with an extra responsibility, which is grooming. They come with a lot of force. So you have to spend time grooming them almost every time so that you don't get their hairs tangled. And if you cannot do that, you need the services of a pet groomer. That can also be demanded. Now, these breeds I just mentioned, they are good dog breeds for the right people, but not for first-time dog owners. By all means, stay away from these breeds, else you get yourself destroyed. They are not for the first-time dog owner, the guy who is just owning dog for the first time with no prior knowledge or experience handling powerful dog breeds, but just loves them for their size, for how they look or something. Stay away from this breed, else you're going to have yourself to be blamed. I hope this video was helpful to someone out there. If it was, do well to give this video a thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, do well to also hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you get notified when next I drop a content. So I'll see you next time. And remember, you're always free to drop your questions or inquiries in the comment section. I'll be there to answer and give my reply to them as soon as I get them. Thank you.